Hello students, I hope all of you well and good. Today, let us see the second poem, A Poison Tree. The author of this poem is William Blake. Okay, first we see about the author. Okay, William Blake lived from 1757 to 1827. He was an English poet, painter and printmaker. William Blake is now considered a seminal figure in the history of English poetry. Okay, what does mean by seminal figure? Seminal figure means an important figure. Okay, he is an important figure in the history of English poetry. He was born in London. He was a boldly imaginative rebel in both his thought and his art. Okay, what is meant by imaginative rebel? Imaginative rebel means creative person. Okay, he is a creative person in both his thought and his art. Okay, art means work, his works, his writings. Okay, some of his famous poems are The Lamb and the Tiger. Okay, see, let's see the glossary next. Wrath means anger, foe means enemy, deceitful means cunning or treacherous, wise means tricks, wild means coward. Okay, let us see the poem. See, A Poison Tree is also one of his interesting poem. Okay, in this poem, the author described about one of our emotions, that is angry. Here, a poison tree is nothing but an angry which grows in the mind of the author towards his enemy. Okay, let us move on to the poem line. Okay, I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Okay, here wrath means anger, foe means enemy. Okay, I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. See the meaning. Here the poet was angry with his friend. At first the poet was angry with his friend and he expressed his anger towards him. Okay, and he expressed his anger towards him. So he convinced his own heart to forgive his friend. Okay, so the author convinced his own heart to forgive his friend. In this way, the poet's anger with his friend came to an end. Okay, all of you understand? But when he was angry with his enemy, foe means enemy. Okay, but when he was angry with his enemy, he did not reveal his anger to him. Okay, he did not reveal his anger to him. He feared that if he expressed his anger to him, his enemy would do harm to him. So he did not express his anger and allowing the anger to grow in his mind. Okay, all of you understand? See, once again I repeat the explanation for the first stanza. Listen. The poet was angry with his friend and he expressed his anger towards him. So he convinced his own heart to forgive his friend. In this way, the poet's anger with his friend came to an end. But when he was angry with his enemy, he did not reveal his anger to him. He feared that if he expressed his anger to him, his enemy would do harm to him. So he did not express his anger anchor and allowing the anchor to grow in his mind. Okay, all of you understand? Let us move on to the second stanza. Okay, and I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft desireful wiles. Okay, here the meaning for desireful wiles is dishonest tricks. Okay, dishonest tricks. Okay, see the meaning. The poet watered the tree of anger with his tears. Day and night he shed tears thinking about the injustice that had been caused by his enemy to him. He also aroused his anger with his false smiles and cunning tricks. Okay, deceitful wiles means cunning tricks towards his enemy. Since the poet kept his anger within himself and had his own fear and tears, his anger kept growing every day. Okay, see, once again I repeat the meaning. The poet watered the tree of anger with his tears. Day and night he shed tears thinking about the injustice that had been caused by his enemy to him. Okay, he also aroused his anger with his false smiles and cunning tricks towards him, his enemy. And since the poet kept his anger within himself and had his own fear and tears, his anger kept growing every day. Okay, all of you understand the second stanza? Next let us move on to the third stanza. And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright, and my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. See, the anger towards his enemy grew both day and night. Okay, the anger towards his enemy grew both day and night. It grew like a tree and it gives a bright apple. Okay, the anger grew like a tree and it gives a bright apple. His enemy saw the shining apple. Though he knew that the apple belonged to the poet, he wanted to have it. Okay. Once again I repeat the meaning. The anger towards his enemy grew both day and night. It grew like a tree and it gives a bright apple. His enemy saw the shining apple in the garden. Though he knew that the apple belonged to the poet, he wanted to have it. Okay, all of you understand? Yes, let us see the fourth stanza. And into my garden stole, when the night had wild the pole, in the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Okay, see the meaning. The enemy came secretly into the garden of the author and stole the apple when it was night and ate the apple. In the morning, the poet's anger changed into gladness when he found the enemy was died under the poison tree. Okay, here the apple in the tree of anger symbolizes the poisonous effect. Okay, once again I repeat the meaning. The enemy came secretly into the garden of the author and stole the apple when it was night and ate the apple. In the morning, the poet's anger changed into gladness when he found the enemy was died under the poison tree. Okay, the apple in the tree of anger symbolizes the poisonous effect. Okay, let us next see the rhyming words in the poem. Okay. What is meant by rhyming words? Words end with a similar sound is called rhyming words. Okay. See, in the first sense, the rhyming words are friend, end. Okay. Friend, end, for, grow. Friend, end, for, grow. See, in the next stanza, fierce, tears, smiles, whiles. In the second stanza, fierce, tears, smiles, whiles. And in the third stanza, night bright, shine, mine. Okay, night bright, shine, mine. Okay, in the fourth stanza, stole pole, see tree. Okay, stole pole, see tree. Okay, all of you understood the rhyming words? Okay, today's homework, try to write the answers for the appreciation questions given in the textbook. Okay, thank you.